Hi all, today's topic is the poem Ode on a Grecian Urn by John Keats. Ode on a Grecian Urn is one of the five great odes John Keats composed in 1890. It was first published in July that year in a journal called Annals of the Fine Arts and later in Keats' third and final publication, Lamia Isabella, The Eve of St. Agnes and Other Poems. The poem has 5 stanzas. Each of these is 10 lines. The poem is an ekphrasis, which is a poem that describes another work of art. In this ode, Keats describes a Greek urn and meditates about its designs and their meanings. Urns were a type of pottery or decorative vase with drawings engraved on it. In the first stanza, Keats personifies the urn by calling it an unravished bride. This virgin bride is married to quietness. It has existed for centuries without undergoing any changes. As it sits quietly on a shelf or table, he calls it a foster child of silence and slow time. It has been adopted by silence and time, which have conferred on the urn eternal stillness. Then he refers to the urn as a Sylvan historian because it records a pastoral scene from long ago. Sylvan refers to anything associated with woods or forests. The scene tells a story in pictures. Keats speculates that the scene is set either in Tempe or Arcady. Tempe and Arcady are ancient cities in Greece. The urn has existed silently in the world for a long time. The speaker looks closer at the urn and tries to figure out what is going on in the pictures that are painted on it. It is some kind of story that might involve gods, men, or both. It looks like males are chasing females in some sort of revelry or celebration. People are playing pipes and beating on drums. Everyone looks happy. The scene is chaotic and the speaker doesn't know what is happening. In the second stanza, Keats praises the silent music coming from the pipes. The poet tries to listen to the music played by the people in the image. Even though he can't hear the music with his sensual ears, he is trying to listen to it with his spirit. The poet says that the unheard melodies are sweeter than the mortal melodies because they are unaffected by time. Keats then notes the young man playing the pipe beneath the trees. He will be playing his song as long as the urn survives, and the trees will always be full and green. Keats also says the young lover can never embrace the maiden next to him even though he is so close to her, because he is frozen in time. The poet tells him he should not grieve because her beauty and their love will never fade. In the third stanza, Keats calling the trees happy, happy boughs because they will never shed their leaves. It is always springtime in the world of the urn. He then addresses the young piper, calling him happy melodist because his songs will continue forever. The young man's love for the maiden will remain forever. The love between a man and woman in the real world is imperfect, bringing pain and sorrow. In stanza 4, the speaker has moved to a different section of the urn. He is looking at an illustration of an animal sacrifice. A priest is leading a cow to be sacrificed. People have come to watch it. The speaker imagines that it is a holy day. The town has been emptied out for the sacrifice. The town will always be empty because it is a picture and pictures don't change. In the last stanza, Keats addresses the urn as Attic shape. Attic refers to Attica, a region in ancient Greece of which Athens was the chief city. The speaker means that the urn was crafted in Attica. The urn is a beautiful one, adorned with bread. We are all going to die and we are all going to be forgotten, but the urn is forever. The urn will remain and it will say to the next generations what it has said to Keats. Beauty is truth, truth, beauty. Truth and beauty are the same thing. Beauty exists in the world of truth. The poem follows the Iambic Pentameter with some variations. It has a two-part rhyme scheme. The first 4 lines follow ABAB pattern and the last 3 lines have variations of the CDE rhyme scheme. In stanza 1, the rhyme scheme is ABAB CDE DCE. In stanza 2, it is ABAB CDE CED. In stanza 3 and 4, it is ABAB CDE CDE. And in the fifth stanza, it is A B A B C D E D C E. The first three lines use personification, giving human attributes to the urn. Also, the boughs of the trees are called happy. Metaphors like unravished bride, foster child show the pureness of the urn. The urn is referred to as Sylvan historian, one who gives knowledge about forests or nature. The poem begins with an apostrophe. Keats addresses the urn directly using the pronoun thou. The poet also addresses the lovers and images engraved on the urn. In the second stanza, the first four lines are paradoxical. In describing the urn, Keats is reflecting on what he sees. In many of Keats' poems, the speaker leaves the real world to explore a mythical or aesthetic realm. At the end of the poem, the speaker returns to his ordinary life, transformed with a new understanding. The ability to depart conscious life or imaginative life without wondering about plausibility or rationality is part of Keats' concept of negative capability. Concluding the topic, thanks for watching.